To grow your own algae, fill your 2-liter bottle with room temperature water. We are using a type of algae bulb that enhances how the algae looks. We added green food colorings that also makes this easier to see. Empty vial of plant food into your algae water. Place 2-liter bottle somewhere sunny to grow. For better results, you can purchase an aquarium bubbler that aerates the water.
Step 2. Extract the algae. Wait for about 2 weeks for the algae to grow. When it is dark green, it is ready to harvest. To harvest the algae, you will need your large cup or test tube and the clean filter papers. Fold the filters into the shape of a cone and tape it to keep the shape. This should be the shape of the filter that you use to grow the algae. Place this filter on the rim of the large cup and pour a small amount of algae water onto the filter. It should drip into the cup, separating the algae from the water. Repeat this process and switch out the filters a few times. Once you have green filters, wait for them to dry. Usually, this takes about a day. Once it is dry, you can crumble it into a powder to be used for fuel. Another way you could extract algae is to scrape the sides of the bottle you used to grow the algae and let it dry in a cup overnight.
Step 3. Once you have your algae, you need to find a safe way to burn it and get steam. We did this by purchasing a relatively inexpensive steam engine off of Amazon for about $35. We then put the algae in a small metal container that came with the steam engine, and we lit it on fire with a can of water over it. The steam was collected, it powered a steam engine, which then turned a turbine and produced enough electricity to power a small light. This shows that biofuel could actually be a viable source of energy.
Why biofuel is better than regular fuel? Biofuel is a renewable fuel source. This means that it is a form of energy that is not depleted when it is used. Algae is very abundant. In fact, it can be a nuisance to people. Algae grows quickly and is hard to kill. It makes for an easy way to create biofuel that ordinary people can do without special equipment.
Why inversions are bad. These inversions can lead to high concentrations of PM 2.5, which is hazardous to humans. These particles can lead to lung diseases and aggravate heart conditions because they are so small that they lodge inside creases of the lungs and can pass through to the cardiovascular system. PM 2.5 is produced through vehicle exhaust and area sources, small sources that release less than 100 tons of pollution per year. The impact of these sources could be lessened by more people using biofuel. The inversion is caused when the normal distribution of warm air below with cold air up high is reversed. The warm air acts like a cover and traps cool air inside the valley. The fog in the valley also causes chemical reactions that worsen the inversion. This means that pollutants that would normally disperse and mix with the air is trapped in the valley, creating terrible air and many health problems.